Hello and welcome to week 3 of financial management for individuals. This week again, please read your chapters 6 and 7, review the questions and answer them, and then post on the forums as well as watch the video on choosing a credit card. So this is a big chapter. I'm sure most people nowadays have a credit card of some form or another, and probably most of us have a debit card, which is very similar to a credit card, except it comes directly out of your account instead of going to a credit. One thing I do want to point out that a lot of people will say, well, you need to use a credit card so I can build up my credit. Well, credit cards can be helpful in a crisis. Say if you have car troubles and you need a new transmission or something like that, I would still highly recommend having a savings account that you could go to and take that money out instead of using a credit card. But most people don't have a savings account and can't afford that kind of a large ticket item in an emergency, and so a credit card can help in an emergency, but make sure that you start making payments on that. Don't make the minimum payments. They'll take forever and you'll be paying more in interest than what you owe on the card. But you can use a credit card to build up your credit rating, but again, make sure that you're paying that credit card off within the month. That way you don't get any interest on your purchases. But if you're trying to build up credit, one thing you might want to look at is actually taking out a personal loan. When I was in the Air Force, I met an individual who every year they would take out a $1,000 loan, and then they would pay it off over the year, and that really helped them build up their credit when they really didn't have any credit. And you can use that $1,000 on whatever, but it's kind of almost, you could look at it as almost like a bonus, and then you just pay it off over that year. But make sure you pay it off over the year, because a lot of times after that year the interest will go up on it, and then you're paying more on that. Another thing to think about is if you're in credit card debt already, this is where a budget really comes in handy, because now you can see where your money is going and where you can kind of trim back on certain things to help pay more on your credit card. So if you have any questions, please email me, text me, and I'll see you online. Bye.